What's up guys, my name is Emily, welcome to my channel. There was a challenge going around a few months ago called the Better Care Challenge. It was created by Reptile Mountain TV and it's just a fun idea of a way to promote better care in the reptile or just pet community. I'll be sure to link his challenge video down below. Here with me today is Miss Penelope. I have been wanting to upgrade Penelope for quite some time now, so I figured I would take on this challenge and finally upgrade her from a 35 quart tub to a 150 quart tub, I believe. I'm not sure, to be honest, but it's a larger tub for sure. Plot twist, because at the same time I'm going to be upgrading my other male ball python, Jasper, into Penelope's current tub. So without further ado, let's get started. So this is Saber's old bin, all clean and ready to be set up for Penelope. As you can see, I already have some heat tape attached to it. I'm going to be reinstalling a probe with this heat tape. So I'm just going to peel back this part. Next, I'm going to take my thermostat. I'm using this Jumpstart I ordered off Amazon, and I'm just going to set it up with this heat tape. So, how I like to do it is I like to take the probe right here, a little piece of aluminum tape, dear Lord, tape it like this, and then I just tape it kind of smack dab right here, like so. There we go. This heat tape I purchased from Reptile. It is a 12-inch by 12-inch piece, and I just purchased this aluminum tape from Home Depot. For my substrate, I decided I'm going to be using this Reptile. I really like it for ball pythons. I think it works great, and I ordered it off the Reptile website, and I got the breeder bundle, which is like 3 of these blocks for $75, which wasn't that bad. Now, I'm going to set this up a little bit differently than what it recommends, just because I don't want to have to deal with that humidity spike for a little bit. I am putting Penelope straight into this enclosure, but I just don't want to wait for this substrate to air out, because how you would typically set this up is you would put this block in a bin and you would soak it with water and it would absorb all the water, and then you get a freaking ton of substrate. But we're going to do it my way today. So for the Emily method, and just cut the bag open. And then start scabbing. Let's be real, there's probably better methods, but this is what works for me. But once you have this in the bin, we're just gonna pull from the top. Then we're going to take our bottle of water and mist. After I've let it sit, after I misted, I just kind of break up the pieces. The misting kind of helps put some moisture into the substrate, but not a lot of moisture, just enough. For ball pythons, I like to keep my humidity at about 60% normally, and then when they're in shed, I bump it up to 65–70%. Substrate. So I'm just going to check my hotspot. 86, 87, and I'm sure when she sits down on it, it gets about 89, so I'm really happy with that. So time for the hides. This is a large hidey box that I purchased from Reptile. I will be sure to link it down below. I absolutely love these hidey boxes. I think the snakes feel really nice and secure when they're in one of these. And then a cool side. Now for the water bowl. This water bowl is clean. I just have hard water here in Texas, so that's why you see those ring lines. Plants. More stuff. Now I have these 2 pieces of cork bark. For my water, I just use regular tap water and then Reptisafe to make it safe for reptiles. And then I just store it in these water gallons to make it easier to keep a lot of clean water on hand. If you are going to use bottled water, I recommend you only use natural spring water. Never use distilled water. It doesn't have the minerals in it that snakes get from their water. So spring water is just the way to go if you're going to use bottled water, or tap water works just fine. Just make sure to use Reptisafe or a water dechlorinator to make it safe for your reptile. And this is the final look. Now to just remove all this substrate from Penelope's bin. For my cleaner, I am using Rescue. This is a vet grade cleaner. I have a friend who hooks it up for me, and that's how I get a hold of it. But I don't think it's for sale on the market, but it is a really good cleaner if you can get your hands on it. F10 works just as well. And we're just gonna spray all this all over. And I'll probably do more than one of these mistings just for good measure. We'll get everything really, really good. Can't forget the lid. All clean. So for Jasper, because he has been on a feeding strike for a few weeks now, to better gauge when he's defecating, I use paper towels. I don't like to use paper towels, but I do use them when I'm just trying to monitor my snake a little more closely. I have debated on switching Jasper back to Reptichip like my other snakes. I think it's just a matter of time that I get around to trying that. But for now, I'm gonna put down this paper towel to keep him on. We're just gonna add in his hide. I use the Pangea large hidey box for him. Now to add in some plants. And just for funsies, I'm going to put this one in his hide. Last thing I'm going to add in here for him is a piece of pork bark. And I just cover his little hidey house like this. To add in Jasper straight into the hidey house. Switching hides. If you enjoyed seeing Penelope's and Jasper's upgrade, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for more snake videos like this in the future. Also, if you have any questions, feel free to leave me a comment down below and I'll get back to you. Other than that, that's it for today's video. Thank you for watching and I'll see you next time. Bye!